whatever the hell his name is. All I remember is his first name is Bedros. But the guy that originally did the telemetry tests and everything to double check to see if weaving or start-stop or holding the brakes in that would actually benefit the tires at all, he contacted me and he wants me to organize something between the two of us to get some new telemetry tests because of the revised tire models.
Ah, cool.
I have no idea why my name came out of the blue as somebody to contact for it, but okay.
Maybe since your league is listed number 1 on the leagues list.
I've referenced, like, even in our main rule set for the league, I reference his thread for it, and I mention it quite often in our starts whenever I notice somebody weaving. So I wonder if that might have something to do with it.
Probably does.
What happened?
Nothing happened, just interesting stuffs. Okay, I get my practice. I get exactly 3 minutes 15 seconds to warm up.
This should really be interesting.
Wow, your scream's not that far off. It only says that you have 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Whoa. And apparently, automatic pit lane speed limiter does not work. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I didn't actually change over to the nearest server to me. Oh well, minor. Wow. I am the lowest numbered person I see. Or not really lowest, I guess I should say the highest numbered person I see. I'm number 15.
On your right.
Why do I have camera software opening up on me? I suppose I should add into there that no, I'm not allowed to start from the pits from any of them either. Because that would be an easy way to do it too.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be true racing.
Lewis Hamilton started from the pits and ended up second.
Is there any camera packs for Spa?
On the Indy 500, Lewis started from the pits and won.
Yeah. I don't think I've made a camera pack for the Spa yet. Because our league hasn't had it since I started making camera packs.
You go there this season though, right?
Yep, it'll be in this season.
Is it easier to upload a replay from like a iRacing race to YouTube?
You can't upload a replay file from up to YouTube. You have to convert it to an actual video file.
So that means recording it all.
So that's basically recording it all over again with a video capture.
Very slow on the right.
And then uploading it. It's a lot easier if you're gonna. It's a lot easier to just stream it and then transfer it from Twitch to YouTube directly.
Clear.
Yeah, I'm not sure if my computer can handle streaming it because at the start of the race yesterday, my computer.
I got one whole lap for my practice. Checker flags up. I got one lap for practice. and the guy beside me just slammed on his brakes in front of somebody.
Make sure you know which way is which. You do have an
That's
in-car
beautiful.
I'll join your channel.
I'm starting 15th out of 15. Oh no, there's one person behind me. Woohoo!
GAE slot new child was moved out of
AFK in a few minutes.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Wrong channel. Oops.
Channel switched.
There we go. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Nope. I'm not last! There's 2 people behind me. Which is pretty bad, considering I have like a 700 horsepower, Jesus Christ. A 700 I rating. Which means there's 2 people in this race that have worse I rating than me.
Mine's, I think, 500.
Oh fuck, and I just got a black flag.
Start to restart here. Don't
Oh,
forget.
I
Four.
just watched that. And
Do what
everything.
Andy is
It's
doing.
apparently
Stop and go.
standing start, and I got a jump start black flag for...
Left side.
You barely
Clear,
moved,
clear,
though.
clear.
Big crash.
Keep going. On your
Shall
left.
taking it real easy.
You're clear.
Well, number 3 and number 5 are behind me already. Jesus. Oh, wow.
Spinning.
Trying to, apparently. 1x. I really don't like standing starts. I forgot that most official goes standing start.
It's all the ones with laps on it do standing starts and the timed races do rolling.
Doesn't apply to NASCAR.
Well, roadside does standing starts 90% of them, and non-road does rolling starts because they're, well, on oval. Seeing a standing start on an oval would be a really odd occurrence. I should do that for our series.
It'd be as funny.
Just because we can.
Yeah. So I'm definitely not going to be coming in first in this race, considering I have to go into the pits and stop.
Make sure everything's unchecked.
Keep coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Left
God.
side. Clear.
That was close. Come around a corner and somebody's facing me.
Maybe they just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, that was too close of a high.
I just need a smidge bit more rear grip. More positive rear caster, I think is what I'm gonna do.
There's no such thing as rear caster.
Oh, camber then.
That's a little bit more sense.
Sorry. I always get them confused.
There we go. I can go again. And I'm still in 14th.
2 guys left.
I'm back. What happened? Why are you in the pits?
I got a black flag jump start I didn't realize it was standing start, and I just let it idle
Ah.
in gear, and it rolled ahead and gave me a black flag.
Ah, okay.
Hey, my tire telemetry finally decided to show up.
More positive toe in for the rear gives more grip, right?
Yeah, positive gives more stability in straights. Not necessarily more grip, but more stability. Well, as it stands right now, I should still gain iRating. Because I'm ahead of where they figured I'd end. Although, them figuring that I'm gonna finish third last gives me a wide margin of error. So far, only one incident, though. That's a bonus.
2 minute 47.6.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that a lead car behind you, or is that a car for position?
Oh, I'm now up
Leader's
2
on pit
positions
road.
from where... And the leader's on pit road. Pit road. Woohoo! I've climbed up 2 positions, and I just gave myself a 2x, or another 1x, by looking at the position and drifting off track. That's not a good way to do it. And another one, 3x. This isn't looking good. I got 1x a lap right now. It's not a good way to do it. Oh, 6th is in pits too. I might be able to jump up a couple more spots. And I'm catching up to 14th really quick. More correctly, 13th.
You are 13th.
I passed him somewhere then.
Yeah.
I didn't see him anywhere. Must have been in the grass somewhere. Oh, slow down.
He's catching up on you though.
Yeah. Go ahead on the right, Panu.
One on the right side. Clear.
I got a faster setup than he has. But he probably has more experience on this track with this car. Since this is the first time I've ever put this car on this track.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
exactly.
90% of the field has more experience than you.
No, just focus on
2
staying
minute
safe.
32.1.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And the stupid machine gun from the back of his car is distracting me. No, he's gonna shoot me! No, dodge! Yeah, I'm not really used to the whole backfire on some of these vehicles. It looks kind of funny. a little overdone.
Yeah, a bit too much.
I've seen more backfire in this one race that I've done on here than I did for the entire 14 and a half hours I was out at the track doing my marshalling. With 12 of those hours having cars on track racing by me.
From the racetrack I was at a few weeks ago, there was a certain blue Porsche that every time he let off to slow down after the start-finish straight, there was this huge flame that came out of his exhaust.
Yeah. It all depends on their tune. We had a, not at the race that I marshaled, but the couple of our time attacks, there was one guy that had a WRX STI that every time he let off on the gas, didn't matter where it was on the track, it would be right in front of the start-finish line where you could see it the best. It would be at least 1.5 foot flame would shoot out the back. Every time.
Similar to the Porsche.
But he was the only one on the track in 2 years that actually had flame. Everybody else, you'd see it every once in a while if they let off unexpectedly from full throttle, but if they let off on the throttle just a hair first, it wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
He was also pushing 690 horsepower. With full tune turbocharged little STI, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
2 minutes 30.4.
I jumped up to 11th.
Yeah, and you're about to lap Stefano there.
I already have.
Oh yeah, I accidentally watched your stream and not the not the live one.
My lap times are getting better.
Yeah.
Only one sector is in the red. Everything else is in the green. And this one's in the green by almost a full second.
The McLaren has so much backfire.
Yep.
That's unrealistic. That's just too much.
That's like the Star Mazdas when you're behind them. Is anytime they're off the throttle, it's not just one little pop like in real life. It's
It's like
the entire time they're off the throttle, it's shooting flame.
Yeah, I think they're gonna tune it, but they've just implemented it and are still developing the feature.
They're still trying to synchronize the sound with the visual at the same time, so once they synchronize it, then it'll probably tone it down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because the sounds are kind of spot on for the vehicles that actually have the appropriate sound for it. Stefano and Alan I've lapped. And they're supposed to be number 1 and number 6. Oh, they collided again. Beauty. It's too bad Official didn't do an average incident thing like I do. I'd be going up really quick.
Yeah.
At the minute, you can do 63 corners per incident. I
2
think.
minutes 27.4.
I'm getting close to being lapped. Wouldn't it make sense that you both look at the replay before calling people douchebags and all sorts of stuff? It seems kind of stupid in my opinion if you're accusing people of things before looking at the replay yourself.
This is iRacing. Nobody has time to look at replays.
He's telling the other person to look at the replay. Well, have you looked at the replay yourself before you start accusing somebody?
I think I'm gonna go watch the replay.
19. Out of like 30. Oh geez, someone's streaming next to me. I see a Twitch emblem on their car.
To be honest, if the man made a tree wide going through the middle and then two of them just got caught up in it. The black car kept going.
Next one I come into, I should ask at the very beginning, so how many fast tows and fast repairs are there? Everybody will give me a wide berth.
That would be great.
I don't think anybody will go near me for the entire race, especially with such a low I rating. They'll instantly think that I'm a crash-worthy person.
Yeah. When ultimately you're probably one of the safest on the whole entire track. That would be great.
I'm gonna do that the next race. Oh, I have to do it if I jump into a GT3 race. Because those always have tons of people in it.
Yeah, I'm in one right now. I'm pacing.
Here, you should
Wait.
ask them.
There's just a ton of people out here right now.
Nick, ask them.
I really should have programmed my thing to show me how long I have. Not that I have to really worry about fuel in any of these races, but...
I'm not far enough back on the grid, and I have too good of an I rating. People would just laugh.
Yeah, but you've probably ran a qualifying session.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to use qualifying sessions, so I'll always start from the back. And your I rating could have always been series.
Yeah.
Oh well, the replay shows that Stefano is the douchebag.
Yep.
Is he the guy who told the other guy to go watch the replay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know, Stefano, I've had 3 different people review the replay so far, and they are all saying that you're the douchebag, not Alan.
Alan?
Alan from 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
And half the field just got brake checked.
That sounds about GT3.
That's why in a way, for some of these events that I'm going to be jumping into, I'm really going to be wishing that I can use the pits to start, but I won't.
Well, you can loophole it and actually drive the pace lap and then just jump into the pits.
Something like what I inadvertently did for this one, where I jump started and had to go in for a black flag.
Oh, the pace laps at Sebring. 1 full lap.
Ah, it's short. Try Virginia Grand West with a pace lap. It's 7.3 minutes long.
Wow.
And that's not including the 2 minutes gridding.
I think this one's about 3. Oh, get ready. Coming around the U-turn. I'll either be screaming or be cheering.
He shut right up as soon as I mentioned that.
He did.
Because he knows he's in the wrong.
4 wide, holy crap.
I have no qualms about calling somebody a fucking moron when they deserve it. Or calling somebody out when they're trying to call somebody else out and they're actually the douche.
I gained about 10 positions. That was quite amazing.
I'm just waiting for him to pipe up again. If he pipes up again, then just advise him, look, with his calling other iRacers names and accusing them of stuff, even when multiple people are reviewing it and seeing it the opposite way, he's perfectly in a position to be reported.
Oh yeah.
It's just pissed off.
And he did it via text, so there's nothing that he can really fight. He's calling other people names via text chat.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, just do it over voice.
They still have voice logs for the last
seriously?
7 days.
Wow.
That's why they say if you're going to protest something, do it within a week. Because they have logs of everything. The voice chat, the text chat, everything. And then it automatically purges after 7 days.
It's always a good thing to stream as well.
And there's always the post the link to the stream, which has it on there. And like there's multiple ways that you can do it.
Car stopped in the middle of a big U-turn at Sebring. What's new?
You're in the top 10.
I see smoke. But I don't see anybody near me. Weird.
No, there's no one near you.
Yeah. There's somebody about 8 seconds behind me and catching.
Well, there might have been smoke from the pits though.
And not even one incident, and I made it through the first 2 laps, so...
Awesome.
I'm now at 1 incident for every 2 laps.
That's pretty good. If I
Yeah,
average that, I'll be sitting pretty nice.
And it's a 21 turn course.
So 21 by 15 divided by 3. Which?
105.
105, so that's Class C. No, that's Class B. It's not going to improve my safety very much.
Yeah.
What's the 15 there for?
Oh well, you still have 5 more. Yeah, you calculated that for the entire run, yeah. The 15
Yeah.
laps.
That's where it gets hard, is once you get into the higher levels. Improving your safety is a bit harder. Losing it is a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, of course.
Minute 26.7.
I'll jump up the first few levels of oval really quick. It's the rest of it that is going to be more difficult, which is why I'm kind of glad that I had a road one,
Yeah.
because that's going to be the harder one for right now.
You have the
Speed
leader
stop is
coming up
hard.
on you.
But I don't have very far to go in road to get it, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Go ahead on the left, Joe.
Wow. That's kind of scary. Now I got 6x.
That's
You
not
got
good.
sex? Damn lucky fucker. I haven't came near that in years. Yeah, I can see where Dwayne was having trouble with the L49 yesterday, because if he's used to driving the Star Mazda for like the last 3 months straight, you basically have to throw the Star Mazda into corners to get it to go around the corner. But
Yeah.
that's mostly because of its downforce. The L49 has 0 downforce. And apparently the update that they did last night was to fix how much grip it had, because it had too much grip in the corners.
No, it felt great
What?
before.
What had too much grip? The Star Mazda?
The
Those 49.
L49 had too much grip when we were playing with it yesterday. The update that happened later on in the day was to reduce the amount of grip in corners.
Huh. Well, that too much grip wasn't much grip anyways.
Yeah, so you can imagine how much slipperier it'll be now.
Yeah. But it was really fun to drive, and I got the hang of it. I did about 6 laps or something without a single incident after you guys had left the session.
My tires look like I'm not beating them up too well, too much. Every time I look up on my tire wear information, it's all in the blue.
Yeah.
I do have the background for the track overlay disabled, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. That would have looked funny with the Road America background with the Spa track on it.
True.
Oh, somebody else got hit. Oh, second place. Somebody left. I'm up to 10th. Actually 9th, technically. Alan left.
No, Alan.
Still in
Gotta go
9th.
chiropractic.
So that means I've gone up 6 positions from where I started.
Yeah, it's really good.
I see no issues with that.
The games master are
I don't like the 3 incidents I had, but especially
Is your race
since
already done?
2 of them were completely my being stupid. Let's look at my relative. Oh shit, I'm driving off the track on a straight. Oh, I really should make a new rolling text scroll at the top for the AA challenge instead of our regular thing. Because that's still
Yeah.
saying Road America, isn't it?
Yep, it does.
Yeah, I should change that.
Minute 27.5.
There's my 9th. Johans is coming up from behind me. I'll let him by on the left after this. Go ahead on the left, Johans. Oh shit.
Left side. Clear, 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 clear.
Marco. On the left, Marco. Another good thing too is if I make sure that all the races that I jump into I have at least one of the league paints on, hopefully it'll spur some more interest with my conduct on the racetrack to get some more people to join.
Yeah, absolutely. Sean behind you has wing damage, so to his front wing, so he might not go too fast through the corners.
Yeah, I'm gaining on him right now. Well, yes and no. I'm gaining in some spots, but losing in others, so overall he's faster than me. But it gives a bit more leeway.
Yeah.
2 more, let's go.
Oh boy.
We're holding
Out.
fairly even.
Minute 28.9.
Out of that chicane yesterday with the HPDs, two times in a row I did a 360 when trying to get out of that.
Yeah, the chicane is horrible with that HPD. It has no rear grip, it felt like.
Yeah.
Was that for the World Sports Car Series?
It was a hosted event that we jumped into that had the HPD, the Riley, and a couple other cars, the Ford GT and something else.
Rough Cup
What series?
or C-Spec?
Yeah.
Yes, he's back here.
Yeah, that's practice for it.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that, finishing 5th with not ever having driven the car on the track and only used... I did use the setup you had, Michelle.
Yeah. Found a lot of people can, especially if they're new to something, can generally grab one of the setups that I throw up and do fairly well with it.
Yeah.
If they're a bit more familiar with the vehicle, then they might want to adjust it, or they might prefer a different style of setup, but for a first-time person jumping into a car and such, they generally work well. Like I said, any setup that I share is one that I would be perfectly happy to do an actual race in, so... Go ahead on the right, Sean.
1 more time. One on the right side. Okay, one at a time when you get to them. I'm working on them. Clear.
One of them buttons.
Yeah,
flag.
yesterday I constantly hit "You're welcome" instead of "Thanks."
2 minutes 27.4.
Whenever I see amazing, I don't know if that's good or bad. Generally bad. Climbed 6 positions. That should be a boost for my I rating and SR.
Oh yeah.
Well, SR is going to be iffy, because I'm Class B already, and I forget what the actual threshold is for Class B. Really should look that up. I'll look that up before I look at the race results and see if I'm right. Because I can't always be wrong, because it depends on the races that get dropped off the earlier portion of your results.
Yeah.
And if I was driving anywhere near as bad as I did the first season in the league, then I'm going to be jumping up by exponential amounts. Jesus, over 500 incidents in one season in our league, with races that are only 80 minutes long and only 2 per weekend. We were running
just
160 minutes a weekend for 12 weekends. And
Yeah, well,
I had
just be
over
careful.
500 incidents.
That's a lot. Just be careful with the street stock then, since it's not so happy to turn unless it's a banked corner.
Depends on the setup you have too. Oh, fuel? Ran out. Did you run out of fuel on the last lap? Ouch! My league, we run endurance races, so I'm used to always having full fuel setups, so I didn't even think of it. I just had a full fuel.
Check the flag.
Probably why I'm so damn slow.
Very nice work, my man. Good solid day.
Finished with 0.01 gallon on Joe.
Well, at least you finished, though.
Yeah. I downloaded that setup sync program yesterday and grabbed the setup for the Star Mazda for Road America, and apart from it being extremely twitchy on the cold tires, it's really, really fast.
Yeah. Whee! Just for a random point of reference, keep in mind that if you're going to be calling somebody any names, iRacing does keep track of both the audio and text chat for all races for the 7 days after the race finishes, so anybody could still protest you for language. Yes, but it's also a game that many people use and some do not like the profanity, and I've encountered some people who will report people when it's not even accused at them. So, it's just something to reference. I've heard of and had people banned from iRacing for language by people who protested them that had nothing to do with the race. They were just watching it on a stream.
Now, that's what I call bitchy.
Hey, if you crew guys have your radio on.
Don't want anybody to get
those dump keys
banned,
right over
so
the height six over
just
there,
figured
okay?
I'd mention.
Cool.
This is honestly one of the quietest races I've ever been in. I seriously don't think anyone said a word until after like lap 3.
Okay, I wanted to double check the CPI chart before I looked at my actual results. So, guard dog. Hey. Pictures.